filled with truth, love, and faith, predestined by the great. In his will, this trip became evidence of his longings and affections of his loving heart towards all humanity. I am encouraged to see people seeking truth and my King. We may just be one on every campus, but united in unity by Jesus and his heart for the ones who can't speak. In this struggle of faith, in this struggle of grace, in this struggle to follow the truth that is laid in front of our wandering, we are anchored in God's throne. The eyes of my heart have been enlightened by his children, a time of refreshment of his deep promises, a fresh reminder of the beauty of his unrelenting love. Through the battle we didn't see, the end of the tunnel we preciously prayed for with great integrity. But you, Jesus, have won the war back on Calvary. This was not in vain. Even though every time I heard the vote for yes, my heart, it ached in pain. For great seeds were planted by the King of Majesty. Failing is not in his vocabulary. It will never become a reality. It will never be part of the probability. For love and truth will always triumphant in morality. If it brings people to look to the heavens, to maybe get a glimpse of his face, it will always be victorious. It's a glorious day in the hands of our King. Every person is so greatly desired, so greatly loved in the eyes of our Father, and I think that is something so precious, but also something always so talked about in the church, that you are loved by God, and that God loves you just the way you are, and you are perfect, which is true, 110% true, but I think to really let that soak into our hearts, soak into our souls tonight and today and for the rest of our lives, really just to really recognize really truly how precious our life is and how we are called and chosen by the King to go out into the world and just spread his love and truth to all and to everyone, even when their views are not the same, even when our agendas are not really met, like what we have been praying for wasn't really answered, but to go out in that truth, in that love, and in that faith as a community together to spread the love of Christ, to speak for the ones who can't speak for themselves, and to really just to give our lives completely for God, and to know that forgiveness is at hand. So it doesn't really matter. Everything's in the hand of our King. So, yeah, have a good night, or day too.